Welcome to the EA Sports 2010 FIFA World Cup 2-button controls tutorial. 2-button controls is a controller configuration option that will allow you to play a match simply by using 2 buttons and the left stick. You can select it by scrolling through the different presets in the controller configuration screen. Now let's get on the field and show you how it works. To move your player, simply move the left stick in the direction you want him to go. Depending on the situation, the game will decide what speed the player should move at. If you ever want to force your player to sprint, you can do so by pressing and holding the R2 button. Similarly, when defending, you can make your player jockey by pressing and holding the L2 button, or do running jockey by pressing and holding the R2 button and L2 button. To pass the ball to a teammate, press the X button. The game will analyse the situation and decide if it should be a ground pass or a through ball into space. If you want to play a lob pass, you can hold down the button longer. Powering up more than 80% of the power bar will play a lob pass to a teammate or a lofted through ball into space. In order to shoot, press the circle button. If you want to manually modify your shot type, you can take a finesse shot by pressing and holding the R1 button, or a chip shot by pressing and holding the L1 button as you press the circle button to shoot. Note that depending on the situation, you can still get all these different shot types without having to manually trigger them. To press the ball possessor and attempt a standing tackle, simply press and hold the X button. You can also try and take the ball from your opponent by performing a slide tackle. To do this, press the circle button. Let's now take a look at how to use 2-button controls on set pieces. In order to aim during a set piece, move the left stick in any direction to move the camera around the pitch. The centre portion of the screen is essentially your target. During a deep free kick opportunity, you can choose to play a ground pass to a teammate by pressing the X button, or a lob pass further down the field by holding the button down and powering up more than 80%. To take a shot during a free kick, press the circle button. Be sure to watch your power bar though, as the longer you hold the circle button, the more power and elevation you'll have on the shot. As you power up for a shot, you can also move the left stick to add side spin, top spin or back spin. To cross the ball into the box from a corner kick, press and hold the X button. You can also decide to call a teammate short by pulling and pressing the L2 button. You can then press the X button to play a ground pass to that player. To take a goal kick, press and hold the X button. Powering up more will result in a high punt down the field. To take a throw-in, aim by moving the thrower with the left stick. Once you're ready to throw it, press the X button.